In a quiet little village, nestled amongst rolling hills, lived a young boy named Yusuf. He was known throughout the village not for wealth or status, but for a heart full of kindness. His family was quite poor, but what they lacked in material possessions, they made up for in generosity of spirit. One chilly evening, as the sun began to dip below the horizon, Yusuf was making his way home. His arms were full of firewood he had spent the afternoon collecting. As he walked, he noticed a figure huddled beneath a large, old tree at the edge of the village. It was an old man, his face etched with weariness, his clothes thin against the biting wind. He looked tired, hungry, and very, very cold. Yusuf's steps slowed. He approached the man cautiously and spoke in a gentle voice. "Assalamu alaikum." "Uncle, are you all right?" The old man lifted his head, his eyes weak but kind. He replied softly, his voice raspy. "I've been traveling for many days. Pre-meda abe no food and no water." Hearing this, Yusuf's heart ached with compassion. He reached into his small pocket. All he had in the world was a single, small piece of bread he had saved for his own dinner. Without a second thought, he held it out to the old man. The man looked at the bread, then back at Yusuf, a look of surprise on his face. "But my child," he said, "surely you are hungry too." A warm smile spread across Yusuf's face. "My mother always tells me, what you give for the sake of Allah never becomes less." The old man's eyes filled with tears as he accepted the small offering, eating it gratefully. Seeing that the man was still weak, Yusuf helped him to his feet and guided him towards his humble home. When they arrived, Yusuf's mother saw the stranger and her heart opened just as her son's had. She welcomed him warmly, without any questions. She hurried to bring him a cup of fresh water, a warm meal, and prepared a comfortable place for him to rest for the night. The small home felt a little warmer that evening, filled with the quiet comfort of a good deed. The next morning, as the sun cast its golden rays over the village, the old man prepared to continue his journey. Before he left, he placed a gentle hand on Yusuf's head. He looked into the boy's eyes and made a sincere prayer, a dua from the heart. "May Allah grant you far more than you give to others," he said. "May He fill your life with barakah, with blessings and abundance." Yusuf simply smiled, feeling a sense of peace settle over him. Weeks turned into a month, and life in the village continued its peaceful rhythm. Then one day, unexpected news rippled through the community. A wealthy merchant from a nearby city, known for his philanthropy, had passed away. In his will, he had left a significant portion of his fortune to be given as charity to the poorest and most deserving family in their region. After careful consideration, the merchant's estate had chosen Yusuf's family. The villagers were astonished. How could this be? But as the news settled, Yusuf's mother pulled him close and whispered, her voice full of faith, "You see, my son, Allah never forgets an act of kindness. The good that you put out into the world always returns to you, often in ways you can never predict." Yusuf looked up at the vast blue sky, a grateful smile on his face. He didn't feel surprised. He just felt the immense and gentle mercy of Allah surrounding him, a warmth far greater than any fire could provide. His small act of kindness, that single piece of bread, had returned to him 1,000-fold, proving that the greatest wealth is a heart that gives. Thank you for watching. If this story touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe for more content that inspires. See you in the next video.